They're going up to the roof! Get them!
How did one night manage to go so wrong?
Count Vertigo's dead ahead. Can you get a shot on him?
Dead ahead of you, maybe? What do you think I see? We can't afford to hit anybody.
You go high, I'll go low.
God, I love a woman with a plan.
We had him. Count Vertigo stood on the edge of the exchange building. My quiver drew back as I knelt on the balance beam to get my sights in properly, my eyes narrowing on my target. Dinah had rolled herself into a nice spot of cover behind a stone pillar as Count Vertigo began his patented bad guy speech.
It's over, Count Vertigo. Best call now would be to hand yourself over without a broken jaw.
Oh? You think so, Canary? Bold of you two to even assume that I'm still in the building.
Anyone ever told you that your mind games never get old? Because they really don't.
What I'm about to do with this money, it's going to make an actual change in the world. Think about it. What change was Oliver Queen going to make with it? A new yacht? More cocaine for him and his sniveling capitalist empire.
Actually, I heard Queen had a bad experience on a yacht once.
You'll see. You'll both see. Maybe not now, but eventually.
Star City PD, we have you surrounded!
Ollie? What do we do?
He left the cash downstairs.
Arrow!
This whole thing was a setup!
All right, you are. Now we'll all go in together. Dibs on the top bunk of our cell, Green Arrow.
Drop the weapon and put your hands in the air! Now!
This is the part where you make up an escape plan.
Oh, pretty bird. There's no escape. He got us. Dead to rights.
How did one night go so bad? Just this morning, I woke up to my pretty bird, my Dinah Laurel Lance. She brought me breakfast in bed. Toast, bacon, and mimosas. All a guy could ask for on his 38th birthday. God, 38 sounds strange.
Good morning, old man. Is that a speck of gray in your beard that I see?
Gray? I thought the girl from the bar last night was wearing red lipstick.
Oh, shove it. I made you breakfast.
I see that, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, do you feel wiser today?
Dinah, the day you look into my eyes and see a single thought brewing behind them, I want you to shoot me.
So, business as usual then? Speaking of business, what are we wearing to your birthday bash tonight?
Are we seriously going to that thing? I thought you were joking.
Queen Industries is hosting a birthday party for its founder.
I didn't create Queen Industries, my father did. Hell, I hardly even run it anymore. Broderick's a better CEO than I ever was.
Still, your name is on the building, and I want to dress up nice and go out.
Well, it's my birthday. She didn't say a word. She didn't have to. Looking into that woman's eyes, we both knew where we were going that night.
The limo will be here at 4:30.
God, I hate it when you make sense.
You love it. Now come on, get dressed.
Dressed?
Yeah. Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you get to skip out on your kickboxing lesson.
Oh, that. Well, actually, I think I might have caught something. Yeah, what a shame. I guess I should just stay at bed today until I figure it out. You could join me if you'd like. Give me a nice birthday present.
How about this? You get up, get dressed, meet me downstairs for sparring. And maybe I can run by the store for some Viagra so I can give you your present tonight. After the party?
Viagra? Oh, very funny.
I'll see you downstairs.
Wait, it could be contagion! She's gone. I'm 38 now. It's crazy to think that just a couple years ago I'd be waking up alone in this mansion. And now here we were, sharing a bed, and every day I'd wake up and roll over to check to make sure that small black box was still in my nightstand, ready for that perfect moment.
Took you long enough. Step into the ring, Queen.
You know I love it when you give orders.
I do. Now fists up.
How are our little benefactors at the League?
I don't think they're suspicious of who's been funding them as of yet. You do know Batman could figure it out in an afternoon if he wanted to, right?
The guy's an egomaniac. He'd be happy to let the rest of the Justice League think that he's covering the bill.
Come on. You can't tell me there isn't a tiny piece of you that has ever wanted to join them?
Trust me, Dinah, I'm not much of a team player. Besides, you're my team. That's all I need.
I got you to team up with me, didn't I?
That's different. You were enamored by my looks and charm. I can't see a guy like Martian Manhunter being the same way.
Right. Watch your footing.
Right.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, I just received word that Mr. Queen's limo has arrived. Now, when he comes in here, I want a big Queen Industries welcome.
Still think this was a good idea?
Hey, 1 hour. Stay, have a few drinks, shake a few hands.
Are you posing?
I look good. What do you want me to do? Stand there as stiff as a board like you? Come on, this is supposed to be fun.
Whatever you say. I'm gonna go get a drink.
So, the guest of honor arrives.
Cyrus Broderick. You're looking well, friend. How's business these days?
Well, you should know. My business is your business, after all. Oh, and the lovely Ms. Lance. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
That was 2 ways to call her hot.
Thank you, Cyrus. I'm gonna go get us a couple of drinks. 2 might be enough to get Ali on stage to make one of his famous speeches.
Oh, that won't be necessary. She's gone.
Now it's good. Gives us time to catch up. God, she is a looker.
That makes 3.
Oh, you never come around anymore, Oliver. I mean, not even to shareholder meetings. You know, those penny pushers would love to see Queen Industries' little darling every now and again, don't you?
Oh, I hardly think I'd be anything more than a distraction to people. The business was my father's, not mine. I ran it for what, a year before stepping away?
Before stepping onto that island.
Right. The island.
All these years and you've still kept the beard. I respect that.
It suits him. Here you go, boys.
Thank you, pretty bird.
Pretty bird. Cute. Well, I'll leave you two to your countless other fans. Oh, and Dinah, see to it that Oliver gets on that stage for a speech.
Absolutely.
Lovely, beautiful, looker, and cute.
You don't agree?
Of course I do. It's just that he... And yet you... I'm gonna go make a speech.
Good choice.
Hello? Can everyone hear me? I'm Oliver Queen, and I wanted to come up here and say a few words. First of all, a big thank you to Mr. Broderick and everyone at Queen Industries who helped put this whole thing together. I'm honored to have you all here, and not just because I'm sure you've been paid overtime to be here. The truth is, this isn't my company. My name's just on the sign. My family name. My father, Robert Queen, founded this company from his garage after getting home from Vietnam. But while he was the brains of the operation, my mother, Moira Queen, she was the heart. I remember showing up at their doorstep after a bender one night in college, and she took me in, sat me down on the couch. Father was livid with me, said I was squandering their good name. But Mom had other words I'll always remember. She said to me, "You've lost your pride. If you want to succeed in this world, you need to focus on yourself." Somewhere along the way, you fell under the spell of some perverted version of the American dream. Not everyone deserves everything. Not clothes, food, not medicine, not even life. The smartest deserve to rise. The strongest ought to survive. That's how a business, a country, a family advances. Funny thing about advancement is you can't look back. which is why I'd like to keep moving forward with my life.
Dinah, could you join me on the stage, please?
Oh, Oliver, what is this about?
For years, I thought I had to wait for the perfect moment, but now that I'm 38, I just can't get any younger, so... Would you? Huh?
Oh, how sweet. Give it up for Star City's richest man, ladies and gentlemen. How many hours have you all worked this week to feed your families? 40? 50? More? You all aspire to be like him. You think you can work hard and make it to the top. But you're all just running in place, making men like Oliver Queen richer, while he just sits back and laughs.
Count Vertigo?
Count Vertigo. Quite literally a headache to deal with a device implanted in his head that can send out psychic blasts, causing headaches so bad you can't tell up from down. Hey, isn't Count an English nobleman title? Guess I wasn't the only one born into power.
Shut up!
Gah!
You are lucky, Queen. I don't wish to kill you. I intend for your employees to do that for me. This cash is really all I'm here for. Bye-bye.
We have to go after him.
He's heading up to the roof. I have a bow stashed on the way up there. You get a head start.
Don't keep me waiting.
I wouldn't want you to have all the fun now, would I?
Is everybody outside? Are you okay? Hey, call 911. I'm going back for Queen. Oliver! Dinah!
I don't want to hurt you, Count Vertigo, but you're not giving me much of a choice.
I would revel in fighting the great Black Canary in one-on-one combat.
You wouldn't last a minute, hotshot.
Try me.
Kya!
Bow secured. I've got 12 arrows. I should only need one. Approaching the roof now, Canary.
Impressive. Did you know that I'm a black belt in judo and karate?
I could tell the moment you threw that first half-ass kick.
Gah! You dare strike me!
I can't help that nobody ever taught you how to block.
As much as I'm enjoying our little sparring match, you had one opportunity to knock me unconscious. One. And you wasted it. Now I'm going to break your mind, Canary.
Sorry, pal.
Huh? Ah!
She only likes headaches when I give them to her.
Hero! Where are you? Show yourself!
I think not. Now, how about you surrender before I put an arrow in your other shoulder as well?
They're going up to the roof! Get them!
Arrow! He's running!
How did one night manage to go so wrong?
Count Vertigo's dead ahead. Can you get a shot on him?
Dead ahead of you, maybe? What do you think I see? We can't afford to hit anybody.
You go high, I'll go low.
I love a woman with a plan.
It's over, Count Vertigo. Best call now would be to hand yourself over without a broken jaw.
Oh? You think so, Canary? Bold of you two to even assume that I'm still in the building.
Anyone ever told you that your mind games never get old? Because they really don't.
What I'm about to do with this money, it's going to make an actual change in the world. Think about it. What change was Oliver Queen going to make with it? A new yacht? More cocaine for him and his sniveling capitalist empire.
Actually, I heard Queen had a bad experience on a yacht once.
You'll see. You'll both see. Maybe not now, but eventually.
Star City PD, we have you surrounded!
Ollie? What do we do?
He left the cash downstairs.
Arrow!
This whole thing was a setup.
All right, you are. Now we'll all go in together. Dibs on the top bunk of our cell, Green Arrow.
Drop the weapon and put your hands in the air! Now!
This is the part where you make up an escape plan.
Oh, pretty bird. There's no escape. He got us. Dead to rights.
Well, if we're going down, then you're going down with us.
Canary, no!
I was fast enough to fall to the ground and cover my ears the second I knew what Dinah was planning, but Count Vertigo wasn't so fortunate. Once the Canary's cry had faded, the sound of the device in his head seizing was loud enough for all of us to hear it. The Count grasped at his head, yelling out in pain as the device went haywire and police rushed to the scene. My hands raised above my head, and so did Dinah's. They had us all right. Dead to rights.
Arrow Canary, Part 1, Dead to Rights. Written, directed, edited, and produced by Matthew Dawson. The voice cast for this episode by order of appearance include Matthew Dawson as Police Officer, Adam Korenman as Green Arrow, Crystal Storm as Black Canary, Maxadrian Burton as Count Vertigo, and Ray O'Hare as Cyrus Broderick. This production is the effort of Mortalverse Audio Dramas and its volunteering associates. It is in no way affiliated with or representative of Warner Brothers or DC Comics and their characters. This project was created by the fans, for the fans, to show our appreciation towards this franchise. This project has been released for free. Thank you to everyone who helped bring this project to life. Mortalverse Audio Dramas will always be grateful for your time and dedication to this project. Dedicated to Kevin Dawson.